Happy January 15th. It's been a full 24 hours. I can't really tell. It looks like this might have been its peak and then it's starting to go down now. So a little less than a full 24 hours for a 1 to 10 to 10 ratio. Here's what she looks like. Ooh, so bubbly. So right now I'm just making a loaf for the house. Johnny requested, hold on, this is my salt that I'm adding right now. Johnny requested cinnamon raisin, and I've always made cinnamon bread, but I've never made cinnamon raisin bread, which I don't even know why. Like, I love cinnamon raisin bread. So it's because when we were at the store, Johnny was about to grab cinnamon raisin bread, and I was like, don't you dare, I can make it for you. So I'm making a loaf right now for him. I'm not sure how many raisins I need to do. I have these little packs here. Hold on. Slide on out. Maybe it makes more sense to add this in the stretch and fold, actually. Yeah, that probably does make more sense. Okay, let me continue to mix in this salt, and we'll add the raisins during the stretch and fold. That makes more sense. Bill, are you okay? Are you in poo-poos? There's a little mess. I just gave Zoe a bath outside because, yeah, she poo-pooed on herself. And it's really hard because it gets on her tail, like in the hairs. So, like, no matter how many times I, will wipe it down with a paper, like a wet napkin, it will not all come out unless I actually spray her down with the hose. So yeah, she's good now. She's sunbathing. She got her little bath for the day. I only washed this part of her. I didn't give her a whole bath, clearly. Just the dirty part. To everyone who has said they've never tried a concha before, the best way I can describe it is like, so the bread part is not that sweet. Like, it's really not. It's like, kind of like a milk bread. That's what mine tastes like. Okay, specifically mine. But most conchas, the bread part is actually not that sweet. But it has like it's like a light, airy bread. But that topping is the sweet part. And typically with conchas, they fall off really easily, but with mine, they actually don't fall off. Like usually, like when you bite into a concha, a lot of the topping starts to fall off, but not with mine. And even though the top part is the sweet part, it's not crazy sweet. Like, it doesn't give you that feeling like, oh, I'm eating dessert for breakfast. Like, it doesn't give you that feeling. But yeah, that top part is just like this little subtle sweet shell on top with this nice fluffy bread. It's good. Okay, time to do stretch and folds. And I'm just gonna dump this whole pack of raisins in here. Oops. Oops. Okay, make sure they're not like stuck together. Okay, let me put you guys at this angle. Maybe that's better. You're a little close, actually. Can you move a little? Okay, that's a little better. Okay, let's grab a section and fold. Grab a section, fold. See, I feel like I should throw in another pack of the raisins right now. These are just 1 ounces. Grab a section, pull that down. I don't know, I feel like that could be good. So 2 ounces of raisins. Or do you guys think 3? Let's start with 2 and see how that goes. Is that all of them? Okay. And that one right there. We'll be back in an hour to do some more coil folds, but I think that should be good. I just came upstairs because the gardeners, it's Thursday and the gardeners come on Thursday. And Zoe was like barking like crazy. So we are here upstairs, but I forgot to tell you guys, when Johnny and I were outside in the garden watering the plants, we noticed that one of our dragon fruits was taken off of the plant and like somebody took it. And I was like, do you think the gardeners took my dragon fruit? That would make me so sad and mad because I worked so hard staying up late to make sure to pollinate those at the perfect time. And I was so excited. And only 3 like dragon fruit, I did a total of 5, I think. I pollinated 5. Only 3 stuck. So those 3 were growing. And the one that looked the closest to being ready, somebody took it. Somebody literally took it. That's so not cool. So now we only have 2 dragon fruit. And I don't know, I'm going to go down there. If I only have 1 dragon fruit left, I'm going to be so mad. Zosie, I'm going downstairs, baby. Do you want to go? I'm going downstairs. Are you coming? I'm going downstairs. I'll see ya. There you are. I've been waiting here for you. Come here. Ven. Ven aquí. Okay, that's rude. I'm going in the garage. I won't hear you when you come down. What if you fall? Do you want to go in the garage with me? You want to go? Come. You want to go in the garage? Ven. Ven aquí. Go ahead, one more. There you go. Come on. Come on, little girl. Okay, so one thing we did the day that we cleaned up all of the Christmas decorations, oh, you guys are gonna get so mad at me. We just brought everything in here and I was like, I'll organize it later. Because I do want to have like a more organized system anyways. So when we took everything down, we just placed it all right here. So I figured, let me go ahead and start organizing it now because this whole garage, it's a huge project for us. We want to like get it more cleaned up and organized. This is my first step. We're not even going to talk about what's behind me right now. We'll save that for another day. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. Okay. I know this box is all like the wreaths and stuff that we used around the stairs. So if that's all the same, I'll just like close this box up. We'll see. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I still have this. I need to figure out a DIY to be able to use this as a little blankie, like a quilt holder, like a blankie holder. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. Okay, this is Johnny. Johnny got this like camo cooler. He loves it so much. He had one and my dad saw it, and when they were packing and moving, my dad was like, oh, whose is this? Like, can I have this? And Johnny was like, yeah, you can have it. but Johnny actually really loved it, so he got another one. These are the new things we bought this year, which was just 2 things. This is so cute. I actually love that we got this. This skirt and this tree, like, I don't know what you call it. Tree stump thingy. Tree holder. Stump holder. Oops. This I just used for decoration, but it's actually broken. It has lights on it, but the lights don't work. Like, something is broken on this. So, do I keep it or do I just get rid of it since it's broken? I used it as decor this year, but I don't know. This one is up in the air. Okay, we have the gigantic Christmas tree, which I don't even know where we're gonna put. Once like that side of the garage gets organized, maybe it can have a spot over there, perhaps. That's what ideally what I would like. It is so freaking scary. We got these giant like dragon heads. I don't even know where those are gonna go. There's this gigantic werewolf Halloween thing, which takes up way too much room. I really wish my parents took that with them. Like if we organize this and like it was just all the Christmas decorations in that corner, that would be really cool. This dresser set is from when I was a kid, and we were going to bring it up, and same with this bed frame. We were going to bring it upstairs into the second guest bedroom, but Brooke has claimed that as her nail salon, so I don't know what's gonna happen with this now. I have one empty storage container, so that's good. I'm gonna use that for sure. But I think I need to make a pile of like things to give to my parents when they come to visit, like the nutcrackers. Like they have a whole little collection. I think they like these, so I think we can set those aside for them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little overwhelmed. I gotta figure out what I gotta do first. Okay, here's where we are. It is still a hot mess, obviously, but I feel like I've made some progress kind of organizing everything into here. This box is my fall decoration, so I only had 2 of these yellow top bins. The rest is my parents' like storage stuff. And then there's more back here too. I'm just trying to organize everything. And then we still have the nutcrackers, the tree, these trees. These are like really heavy, so I don't think those will actually go in a box. We'll probably just like store them up on one of those. I don't know yet. I'm not quite sure, but slowly making some progress. This isn't too heavy. We can put this up there. I think that's good. Actually, this might be too close to the garage door opener. That wasn't even a fourth of the Christmas decorations. Okay, here's what that section looks like. I didn't want to, you know, try and wrap and find a box for those nutcrackers. Plus, pretty sure my parents will take those. So those are kind of like out in the open, so we can give those to my parents when they're ready to take it. I wasn't sure about this tree since it's technically kind of broken, but I put it up there just for now. And then that is the bin with all of the wreaths. I think that's it for that section. I wonder if this is strong enough. I kind of don't think it is to hold any of these. Oh my God, it's so ugly. There's so much crap in here. So I feel like I'm kind of done with that. We have these, and I was gonna put it there, but then I just thought about how dusty they would be. So I actually would prefer to wrap these and put it in a box. These are really heavy, so I wonder if they will fit up there, perhaps. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, I've cleared up this area. This is where they're stacked right now. They won't be there forever, but just in the meantime. Same with this. This is our Christmas tree. I don't know where to put it. And this bin is all Christmas stuff for my parents. And then we have up there, the ornaments were really light, so that's why I was okay putting it up there. Those trees are kind of heavy, but I don't want to add anything heavier. And then that's the box I found to wrap and put the 2 lanterns that we had. So there's pretty much everything for now. A very tiny dent in all of the work that we're going to do in this garage. Whew, still a long way to go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty from all that. I feel like I didn't really do that big of a dent, but like, I feel like I can breathe a little bit better in here already. So this middle side is like a hot mess, but it was so jam-packed, and like the walkway here, it wasn't even possible. There was no walkway, and like this is like all of my scrapbooking stuff, so I do actually run out here, grab some supplies and some paper, and it's been so hard because there's just been a pile of junk here. So I put the bed frame over there. There's all this space, and like, yes, this is terrible, but it's slow progress, okay? But this feels better. And this, I was like, you know what? This would be so great to use when I do like my front yard bake sales that I eventually want to do. That is on my to-do list, but this is not too heavy. So I can carry this outside and use it as a display with like my table and everything. So this is good to have. I should have showed you guys a proper like before and after, but it's still disgusting. What am I talking about? But it's a little tiny bit better. Baby steps, okay? But I think I'm done in the garage. I am so tired and so thirsty, so let's go inside. Johnny is home, and we are running some errands right now because the chickens have no more food. So we're gonna pick up some food for them. We're gonna try Walmart. I know we've gotten worms from there. I don't know if they have the actual food. Yes, we could have gone to, what's that tractor place called? Tractor Supply. But it's just a little out of the way, so don't really want to go today. But we'll check Walmart, see what they have. If not, we'll go to Cahoots, and then if Cahoots doesn't have it, then we'll make our way to Tractor Supply. But we're hoping to just be like in and out, so then I can go home and make some dinner. We're gonna have spaghetti tonight. So we ended up just going to Cahoots. It was just closer, so we just went there, and one of the guys helped us. Johnny was like asking him questions. I'm like too shy to like ask associates for questions, but Johnny, he doesn't care. He's like, hey, what food do you recommend? What chicken food do you recommend? So the guy was like giving us a bunch of information. So we got this one that's 20% protein. So we shall see how that goes.
We shall see.
We needed some sort of pellets regardless. So we grabbed that one. Ooh. What is wrong with me? Okay, we are making our quick, easy dinner, which is spaghetti with meat sauce and some garlic bread. homemade lazy garlic bread. It's just butter and garlic powder. I could have cut up actual garlic, but do I want to? I don't want to. Ouch. So I just finished cooking the meat, and I just did a whole bunch of seasonings. Then I added it to the sauce here. So that'll all marinate in this. We're using the Rao's vodka sauce. It's my favorite. Although we are due for making Grandpa's famous spaghetti sauce soon. It's been a hot minute. Okay, this is almost done. I'm just gonna put a couple pieces of toast with some butter. Just gonna put that in the oven real quick. Just for a little bit. And then dinner's done. That's it. Easy peasy. The spaghetti. If you're wondering what those little bits are, I use the same utensil cooking everything. So it's a little bit of meat, it's a little bit of pasta sauce, but it's okay. We don't care. And then our sauce with the meat in it. Ooh, yum. These are all the seasonings that I used for the meat: salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, Italian, and a little bit of the pollo, like chicken bouillon. That's the meat seasonings, and then I did a little spoonful this size of pasta water in here, and that's it. It is delicious. And now we're gonna watch The Voice. This is The Voice. Oh man, the flash. Just finished dinner. It was so delish. Something so simple as spaghetti could just be oh so good. I have a ton of dishes to do, but first we're gonna watch The Voice. This is season 28 finale. I hope the winner. I want to share spoilers because this is already up. Like, this is old news. Okay, that's my disclaimer. If you haven't watched season 28 and you don't want to know my thoughts, skip this part. I don't know who won yet. I know this happened like in December maybe. I hope the winner's Deck of Hearts. That's who I'm rooting for. Although I do like Max Chambers a lot, and he just sang a Forrest Frank song, which was so cool to see on The Voice. And he's so talented, but I'm rooting for Deck of Hearts. Like, their harmony is just insane. Like, that alone deserves a win. They're so good. So I have a little bit of a dilemma. You guys know I have a handful of clients that I do social media management for, small businesses, and I love working with small businesses, no complaints, but I think I have a client that is just not a good fit, and I've never been in this situation before, because every client that I've had, like every small business client that I've worked with, I've loved, and it's been so much fun. Way back when I very first started and I was managing True and Noble Apparel, like, I love all the small businesses that I've worked with. But I have one client where I just feel like our partnership is not a good fit for either of us. This client hasn't been super vocal, but like I can kind of sense that they're not happy, but also I haven't been either in this partnership. I am working with very, very little, which I'm kind of used to. Like, that's kind of your job as a social media manager, to just work with the little that you're given. But this is kind of like a whole new level of how little I am given, and it feels like, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like so fake, the content that I'm creating. I don't feel confident in what I'm posting or what I'm creating. there's no like direction for me. And I'm super grateful for the opportunities that I get to work with small businesses, but I think this is the first time I'm realizing like it's not just about me bending over backwards to make a client happy. Like the client also has to fit with me. And this is what I mean. I've never been in this position before because I've always just had such positive experiences, but I think together it's just not a good fit for either one of us, if I'm being honest. So that kind of sucks, but I think I might have to be the one to end this collaboration and this partnership with a client. I've been like going back and forth with this for the longest time now, and I just keep thinking, is this money worth having a bad partnership? And to me, I think the answer is no, because then I'm right back at love and faith. You know what I mean? So I think it might be best for both of us if I end our agreement. I think I'm going to send an email tomorrow. It feels weird, but like this just doesn't feel organic, honest. Like it doesn't feel right.